New developments on a missing persons case that today turned into a murder investigation. 10 News broke the story on Twitter this morning that a body found in rural Humboldt County was identified as 29-year-old Ocean Beach resident Garrett Rodriguez. 10 News reporter Michael Chen looks at why the area he was found in is referred to as Murder Mountain and the role it may have played in his death.
In this photo taken last Christmas Eve, Garrett Rodriguez is all smiles standing next to his best friend Remy LeBlanc inside her San Diego home. The next day, he moved from San Diego to Northern California.
The day that he left my house, the last time anyone saw him, I wish I would have just held on to him a little bit longer.
Rodriguez, an avid surfer and fisherman, was headed to Humboldt County to work on a medical marijuana ranch in hopes of earning money and buying a house with his dad in Mexico. LeBlanc says he was working at a location referred to as Murder Mountain with a history of violence and missing people.
Do you think he knew of the dangers of the job?
Everyone knows there's danger on that mountain, but I think that he trusted everyone he was with.
After Rodriguez arrived in Humboldt County, he called LeBlanc. In mid-January, he phoned another friend and complained of spotty cell service. Deputies say it was his father and not his associates on the marijuana farm that reported Rodriguez missing in April. His truck was found in a remote area in May. In late November, deputies say a phone tip led to a rural roadside grave and a body, now identified as Rodriguez. Detectives are revealing little about their case, but did say the marijuana farm industry, which includes some cartel-funded farms, is often accompanied by violence.
I've had a couple of recent home invasions where people armed have kicked in doors to residences and held them down at gunpoint, tied them up, and took the marijuana.
Back in San Diego,
I think my heart has just been ripped out.
there is grief and anguish.
Although this gives us some closure, we want justice.
A private eye hired by the family says the person who led deputies to the body has confessed to the murder. There's also speculation this may be connected to the recent kidnapping and shooting of a landowner by 8 men. Deputies would not comment on either theory. Michael Chen, 10 News.
All right, let's take a closer look at where Garrett Rodriguez's body was found. It was in a roadside grave here in Harris, which is right off of the 101. It's about a 4-hour drive from San Francisco. Harris is less than 10 miles away from an area known as Murder Mountain, which you just heard. That's where Rodriguez had been working.